What up, future me, digital me? Uh, I'm making this video with all the standard intact, and this is just whatever. Um, there's another. I'm having a hard time not laughing. Whatever. Uh, I made that first. I posted the GoFundMe thing. It was more of a curiosity rather than anything. I didn't really think anyone would donate, and yeah, so no one has. I put what I figured would be a reasonable a reasonable amount um, to kind of help me out with the money. And then I didn't even know there was this thing on there that would be like automatically raise the amount. It's like it starts out at like, oh, you're only asking for this, but it's like your hidden amount that you're actually trying to raise is this, and the thing just kind of keeps on raising it automatically as you get closer to your actual goal and stuff. So I was like, all right, it recommends you do that, so I put it on there. I was hesitant to do that, but whatever. So no one has donated. I don't even know if it shows you that. The way I looked at it when I originally started looking at it was, um, they have all these things, and you gotta go. You, you kind of gotta look at them, and it's just like you go down and down, and you read, and there's all these different kind of categories you can go through, and there are kind of a lot of them. So yeah, and there are a lot of people looking for help too, especially a lot of people looking for help with their fucking cancer shit, um, which I got to admit is fucked up. Uh, it's like, I don't know. Are there 1,000 people being like, look, I can't pay for me to get cancer treatments? And it's like, okay, if there are 1,000 people that can't pay for cancer treatments, I'm like, I'm hoping none of you voted Republican. All right, did it? Did you? Because if you did, all right, learn your lesson. Don't vote fucking Republican. All right, and if any of you are donating to them, hmm, there you go. I think hopefully we got 2 votes to not Republican. I don't care where you vote, green, or just whatever, not Republican. All right, we got more people to the Republicans are evil side of the fence. You got to win people over to if you're Christian, Republicans are the devil. Right? They're the devil. I realize this is my GoFundMe. I'm getting a little negative, but whatever. Watch my freaking YouTube channel. And there you are. But anyways, so I altered the GoFundMe thingy, right? And it was my original goal, if I would have just put it up there and not done the automation thingy, it would have been $250,000. So what I did was I changed my goal to $250 million. Um, So if anybody out there is really, really rich and they want to change the world, you can fund my business venture and give me $250 million. And you don't have to do GoFundMe. Um, I'm sure if you have that much money and are looking to do something fantastic, you can find me um, and come and talk to me personally. So we'll cut out the middleman of GoFundMe, which means you won't have to pay that like percent fee or whatever. Um, but you know, if you're just normal people and you want to do something great for normal people, and that's good too. I'm all for that. I got to get another computer because this thing that I got now was cheap and it was good. It just can't do any video editing basically. So, I mean, it did, but I was using CapCut and fucking, I don't trust that program anymore. So, tried to edit online and oh my God, that was a nightmare. It's just horrible. So, I'm gonna have to get another I'm gonna have to get a different computer. And Windows 10 is not being supported anymore. And I could upgrade to Windows 11. It's just this computer can't run Windows 11 apparently. So I'm like screwed 5 ways from Sunday. It's okay. The one I plan on buying is not expensive. It's just not as cheap as this one was. So what are you gonna do, right? I'll link the video. This is the newest update, and my goal is $250 million for the business. Since you can set any limit, I thought, man, what the hell? Why ask for peanuts when you can ask for, one big giant peanut? Yeah. Shoot for the moon. Because this ain't no like me and my buddy mowing lawns kind of thing. This is something different. Damn, my nose is itchy. Well, whatever. Yeah. I could probably start with some like a couple 100,000 too. So, a couple 100,000, a mil, that'd be good. That would work. I'm pretty sure. And you think getting your hands on something like that wouldn't be that difficult, being that there's I forget what the exact number was, but I think there were something like 400 or 500 billionaires in America, just in America alone. And there's, I don't know, thousands, and I think over 10,000 millionaires, multi-millionaires, millionaires whose assets total over $10 million in America, maybe even over $50 million. So you think getting your hands on something like that would not be that difficult. And yet it is, especially from banks. Banks are just stingy bastards. Like, well, you need like a lot. You need like XXX collateral. Well, if I had that kind of collateral, I wouldn't be asking for a loan. If I had really good credit, that would mean I have money, which means why would I want a loan? Why would I want to pay money? I'm like, dude, seriously. Why would I want a loan if I thought I could pay it back? Like, I mean, come on here. You know the chance of me paying it back is, but I might be able to pay it back. There's a possibility here. Think of it like this, bank. You like to gamble, don't you? Yeah, no, you do. So why don't we take a gamble here? After all, you're screwing over several hundred people every day. So, why not let that money do something good for a change? And you got billions and billions and billions of dollars in bailouts in 2008. So, why don't you go fuck yourself? And that is why I think everyone should give me $250 million. Or at least a combination of a few people. Just give it to me. Don't ask too many questions. And let the magic happen. All right? Does that sound too good? Good. Like I said, don't ask too many questions. Just fork over the dough and walk away. And don't let the sublimely divine background fool you into thinking that you need to ask more questions. All right. Like always, kneecap the rich, boobs.